Yeah, I was very confused. I had to ask a ton of people around campus to clarify like what is used for campus cash or like frog bucks and meal swipes. Like I was just kind of running around not knowing what to do with my meal plan.
Now that I've been using the meal plan for 2 years, I understand it. But for example, last year when I was first signing up for my meal plan for my sophomore year, the whole Flex 12, Flex 7 thing was very confusing to me as I don't really understand like 7 swipes, like what that meant versus 12 swipes. Like, was that just the blue 2 or for the blue, etc.?
I think I know I got confused between what was Campus Cash and what was Frog Bucks and where I could use those and interchange them. Frog Bucks are still a little iffy. I'm really not sure what Frog Bucks are and why you get so many of them. Campus Cash is easy to understand. You just can basically use it wherever. And then swipes, I still wasn't real sure on the swipes because I ran out with about 2 weeks left in school.
I run out of Campus Cash really fast, and I wish that they had multiple options where we could do more Campus Cash and then less swipes for the blue, because I don't go to the blue that much.
I would say that I run out probably anywhere between 2/3 of the way through the semester or like 3/4 of the way through the semester.
I have a lot of Campus Cash left because I've eaten at the Blue almost every week throughout the year, and so I'm to the end and I have a couple $100s left, and I feel like I'm just going to waste the money since it doesn't roll over. I feel like they need a good balance between Campus Cash and meal swipes.
From what I've experienced, either people run out like really quickly or they like just have tons left over. Like there's not a whole lot of in between. And I'd say the vast majority of people like tend to run out more than there are people who have like leftover funds in their Frog Bucks or Campus Cash account.
I think having just like a different variety, like more blue 2 swipes and exchange swipes would really be necessary since, as you know, like at the end of the year, I just ran out of all those and it really limits my dining options.
I think one area they can improve on for meal options would be probably dealing with upperclassmen. So as they know, like next year I will be living in an off-campus house, be cooking a lot of my own meals and buying a lot of food just off campus. However, there are gonna be times when I'm like studying at the library where I'm gonna wanna have food, and like to do that I would need a meal plan, but the meal plans we have now are pretty dedicated to slots where like you have to be eating at on campus like consistently, otherwise you're not getting like the most value for your money.
Yeah, so I think that there needs to be a little bit more variety, and that honestly the meal plans are very expensive to begin with. I would think that TCU has the right idea of like offering like off-campus options through Frog Bucks and Campus Cash, or like not like stuff out of the main blue. And then they also offer like the blue tube, and I think that that's a good thing. But I think that they underestimate how often people like want to eat off campus. So I think that they should reassess the swipe to Frog Buck ratio and like maybe like reprice their plans.
If I was able to customize my own meal plan, I think I would do not as many Campus Cash or Frog Bucks and have more swipes. I think swipes come in handy more often than Campus Cash and Frog Bucks do, and I think you run out of the Campus Cash and Frog Bucks more.
Yes, I actually would like to customize my own meal plan since, as you know, we're on campus 7 days a week. Typically, you eat 3 meals a day, so that's about 21 swipes. And currently, I use Flex 12, which only allows 12 swipes to the blue 2, or 12 swipes total. And so that obviously just isn't enough to suffice my needs.
Since I won't be eating on campus that much, I would probably have not a ton of swipes, but the swipes I would have would probably like to be exchange swipes because I want to be able to get things like coffee from the library and maybe like a quick bite to eat at Blue too, because I'm not going to be eating at the Blue and like taking the time out of my day to eat there.